Who the fuck likes anime?
Today I'd like to start a little bit differently. I'd like to take this intro to read an excerpt from the Holy Book, if y'all don't mind. AB 1:1. God created the earth in 6 days. During one of these days of creation, he created two abominations that cursed the planet: anime and Cody Chambers. On the seventh day, God rested, dismayed at these creations. The unholy beast Cody Chambers screamed at the sky, "Yo, this bitch need an anime podcast!" Welcome to the Anime Trap House.
Yeah.
Wait. How long did you you said
I didn't know where this was going.
hold on, don't get me wrong. We need the Trap House religion. But you said you spent like an hour and a half writing the intro. That was like 10 seconds.
You don't understand how my mind works.
Yeah,
You had to, like,
understand
dig
good
deep.
writing,
You don't
okay?
you don't understand how art works, okay?
Yeah.
This is from the Book of Anime Trap House Volume 1, motherfucker.
Oh
okay?
shit.
You look like fucking Boromir right now.
You're
Harris.
just hearing the
You
final
don't
product.
know. You don't know how much I've written. That's just what I read,
Oh.
Yeah.
okay? This shit came to me in a revelation, okay?
Hey,
Did you have like magic
that,
rocks
that
in
was,
a hat?
that was a good joke. That was a good joke.
I don't
Unfortunately for y'all, I'm your host, Harris the First Khan, joined by Kyle the Second Ramsey, Justin the Chosen One Flory, and Cody the Prophet Chambers.
I fucking swear to God, dude. I fucking swear to God.
Before we dump our word fluids into your listen holes, here's a word from our sponsors, us. Peep your eyes at us live every Thursday at 5 p.m. CST or GMT -5 for all y'all non-American folks. If you can't join us live, check us out on YouTube or any podcast service anywhere. Just smash your face on the keyboard until the words Anime Trap House show up, and then elbow drop that search button. If you enjoy the word soup we serve, consider funding the Anime Trap House over at patreon.com/Anime Trap House. Just like our Patreon producer, Nick finally gave Justin Vinland Saga Purdue.
Hey, fucking love you.
If you baby bird us some word soup, our mouths are wide open at ath@animetraphouse.com. And lastly, come join our nest of beautiful, wonderful, horrible, disgusting degenerates on our Discord server or Facebook group. Links will be in the show notes.
I don't know why, but every time Justin was hosting and now with Harris, every time you guys called Purdue out, it fucking I don't know why it gets me, but it does. You guys are blaming this man for something like, yeah, he has a big contributing vote, but like it's not just him.
It's just a meme now, you know?
I love
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how the voting works. I just kind of go with whatever
Right.
I feel like the wind is
Yeah.
going, you know?
Okay.
He could die, and we would just assume that the ghost of Purdue is deciding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to pray to him.
Yeah. He's like, you know,
We just
he's our
have a
guiding
Ouija
light.
board.
He's our North Star, you know? We just kind of
Yeah.
piss in the
Holy
wind and hope
Spirit.
it goes that way,
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Today, we're chit-chatting about a little anime called Vinland Saga. Spoilers. Here's some facts I know Cody loves to hear about anime. It's animated by my left anal recess, also known as Wit Studio, who also animated non-genital warfare, known as Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Anime Train to Busan, also known as Kabanari of the Iron Fortress. I haven't seen that.
Yep,
I just think
yep.
that's what it is. And Peekaboo Guess Who, also known as Great Pretender. I have no idea what Great Pretender is about, so I just made something up. Also, the intro for their animation studio was very similar to like Madhouse, right?
Yeah, with the is it Madhouse?
The motorcycles?
The
It's either
motorcycles.
Madhouse or Mappa. I can't remember.
I
think
thought
it's Mappa.
Okay.
I thought this was going to be a show about motorcycles and Vikings
Yeah.
for a second, because I'm not really used to like the studio putting in their animation.
Whatever
like, before
Dororo
the
was
show.
animated by, it was like the same intro.
Yeah,
Mappa.
it is
Yeah, I
Mappa.
can remember.
Yeah, it's
It is
Mappa.
Mappa.
I understand.
I don't know. Maybe they just use. Maybe that's just the thing used.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's the
motorcycles are
exact
cool.
same one, dude.
it's the exact same
It
one.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't understand.
Maybe they have like the same parent company, like Harley Davidson, and they just
Fucking. Could you
Harley
imagine, dude?
Davidson's out there.
Yeah, like a gang of fucking dudes on Harleys.
with fucking waifus on their back.
Like some dude comes out in like fucking leather jacket and a bandana, looking like Bandit Keith, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what we need to do? Fund anime studios.
That's
and they're
right.
like, God damn,
Man.
dude, you
And
got
then,
it.
and then his number 2 is like, that's fucking kawaii.
Right.
And he's like, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I'm
And then-
this against bicycle.
And then there's some dude in the corner just going like, God bless America, and it's like, no, but anime isn't here.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That sounds good as hell.
As specifically this episode, we're talking about episodes 1 through 4. As specifically.
Mhm.
Let's get into it. Speak your feelings into truths. I'll go first. I haven't really thought about how I feel about these group of episodes until just this moment. But I like it. It's good. It's a dope. It's a dope so far. It's not anything like I was expecting it to be at this point. I think the intro was like, yeah, this is what I expect this show to be about, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this group of episodes was tough on the emotions, you know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
The music's good, the animation's great, the characters are really interesting and good. I'm learning a lot about European history, but I've already watched all of Game of Thrones, so there's not
Yeah.
much more to learn.
Same thing.
The same thing.
Yep.
But yeah, it's dope right now. I don't know what's keeping it from dope as dope, but it's just dope right now, you know? Kyle.
It's a dope. I like it. It's just not realistic enough to keep me like interested, because I don't know why. If it was gonna be just a regular like Viking story, I probably would have just been like, I mean, it's good, but I'm not like super into it. But like there's tiny goofy moments that's gonna just keep it like a little bit. Like him with the giant oar. I was like, what are you doing with this? This is stupid. Can't have
So
one
you're
oar.
saying the anime genre is heightening the Viking genre?
Yes, I'm saying that. I'm saying
Hell
it's just anime enough.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I forget it's an anime,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is a weird thing. Because it'll be
Right.
like super serious for so long,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and
And then
then
he busts out an oar that could do is what 5 people do.
Dude.
And you're like, what?
Oh, that was so funny.
yeah, and I think that tasteful amount, that splash, that lime deer water, you know.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
that's what's making it really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything about it's great though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cody.
Whew. So I've come to realize over the last couple animes we've watched that I've been very lenient, right? Giving things dopes and dopest dopes. And I just feel like my fun
Yeah,
age
just the
is
last
showing.
few animes. Yeah, just the last few.
Weird.
Just
It's
the
like
last-
it's
only
like
the
we've
last
tried to
one.
give you that creative criticism, you know, and you just don't take it from us, you know. We're like, really?
Yeah.
You're like, here's all the things I hate about it. It's dope. What?
Because I am a man of passions, okay? My feelings are stronger than my intelligence, all right? What I feel is what I speak about it. You feel me?
Spoken like a prophet, you know.
Right.
Feel what I-
That's
what
why
I
I made- That's why I will make this religion great, okay? I'm gonna give this a dope is dope. Not
Yeah.
because of everything was just super dope and crazy cool and everything, but I feel like what you said is perfect, that sometimes I forget this is an anime. I feel like I'm watching like a fucking HBO show, like Vikings, but a
Mhm.
cartoon version. and
Yeah,
it's just-
I'm so emotionally invested right now.
yeah,
Yep.
and that's what I like about it. So most anime that are like 24 episodes, they'll like hit that shit hard in the beginning and then it kind of peters out for, 19 episodes and then you get hit hard again at the end. This is actually building a cohesive fucking like structured plot and it just feels super good. I don't know. Like I didn't think we were going to see this much of him as a kid of Thorfinn.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like one episode as a kid. I figured his mom or dad would have died and then we'll see him go on his revenge thing. But we've gotten this whole thing of where I care about the dad and now I'm fucking sad and now this kid who's just filled with rage. I'm excited. So that's why I'm gonna give this a dopest dope. I think it was a great start to not even an anime, just a show. Like it's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kid's gonna have anger problems. He's gonna be in a field just squashing bugs.
Dude, when he dude.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
I know.
Dude, when he got on the boat and he was like, got all big eyed.
Yeah.
A1, dude. I couldn't handle it when he started screaming. I'm like, that's how I feel all the fucking time.
It was so good.
It was so good, man. And I'm excited.
They sold it
He
so
has
well
a good
with the
reason.
pirates.
You just
being
want to
shook,
do it.
You know?
Yeah. Because the pirates were laughing. They're like, hey, that idiot.
They
got
laughed.
daggered,
And then
dude. Look
he
at that idiot.
keeps screaming.
Yeah.
And then they're
like,
like,
oh fuck, dude.
That's real
buddy.
rage.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
you know how terrifying the idea that is? Like, okay, so a kid screams. Nothing new about that. A kid screams enough, you're like, damn, that kid's screaming. Kid screams enough with murderous intent, you're like,
yeah.
You're not supposed to have that look on your face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You look like you look like you just watched your dad die. Ah, fuck, dude. Did we just make a murderer? Let's let him live.
Right.
Yeah. I surely.
And that's what
I'm.
we'll talk about it when we get there. But like, I would have let him out. Been like, the kid needs to fucking go.
Yeah.
He's gonna get older, dude.
Yeah, I've seen this story before. I die eventually.
No,
I've
dude.
seen his dad. He's got half them genes.
Get this dude another mushroom. Go handle that kid, dude. It ain't going down like that, bro.
Yeah.
Both y'all are berserking now. Let's go.
Right. Then
Dopest dope.
let's go to the person who wanted this more than anything. Me again.
Yeah.
So, what I really like about this anime though is that it's what Justin wanted.
He's gonna give it a choke. Watch.
Give it to me, Justin.
This is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yes.
I fucking loved it, dude. It was so good. And you know what's crazy about this is that it's a story that we've seen 1,000 times.
Yep.
Like the base of it. Obviously, kid, you get to see him grow up a little bit. Parent dies. He wants revenge. Oldest story in the fucking book. But they did it so well.
Right.
I loved it. I love every character. I love like the little, like you said, the little comedy in it. And then there's like, I'm glad that it's not too, like, it's not really like fantasy based. Because I feel like we've watched pretty much all like fantasy stuff for the most part lately. So it's a nice change of pace. But there is like a little bit of that stuff like sprinkled in, like the mushroom, and that's not even like fantasy.
I just need it. I just need a splash.
Yeah, it's great.
Because it's. I mean, that was a real thing, but like,
yeah,
what was happening with that dude was definitely not a real thing.
Right? Yeah. Like
No,
it was,
y'all never had cocaine. You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
never
Like,
seen somebody fucking
guess
do
it's like
crystal and freak the fuck
That guy
out.
was straight like, yeah,
fucking
just
angel dust.
Yeah. Fucking angel dust cocaine mushroom, dude.
Yeah, dude. You do.
That's
Watch you
fair.
do crystal meth lift a car up. Just bare strength.
Just fucking start headbutting a tree about it. Like, that's
Yeah,
real,
dude.
dude.
Real life.
Oh,
That being said, also the fucking intro, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even talk
I didn't even
dude.
talk about the intro, dude.
hell yeah, dude.
I think this is like the slappiest slap that I've heard in
It's so
a long
fucking
time.
good
It
one,
goes
dude.
heck is hard.
But like, okay, hold on. Can we talk about the name of the fucking band though?
What is it?
What's the name?
Survive, said the prophet.
Ugh!
What a fucking
Ugh.
name, dude. Why?
Whatever.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Now
dude.
you bring in Kelsier? What the fuck?
I didn't even understand. I was like, why is that name go so hard?
I like that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good name. But I'm gonna give it a dope
Mm.
on the cusp. of
On the
dope is
cusp.
dope. I'm expecting it.
That's
to
called the
just
high
fucking
dope.
take off.
That's why we have the separations.
No, we don't have that.
Yes,
Shut
we
up.
do. Harris,
No.
I went back and I listened to other podcasts where we all gave shit these ratings. They're in the fucking Discord.
No.
Call it what you want. I'm gonna say this is dope. That's just like it's like
It's like a high dope.
I'd like to
No.
change
like
my vote to
hover,
Saga
it's like
dope.
hover arms. Like when you're taking a picture with the cosplayer.
Yeah.
It's like dope is the cosplayer, okay? And my
Right.
arm
Yeah,
is the dope.
and
okay?
your
It's right there. It's
and
right
your
there.
your arm hair
Yeah.
is just touching her.
Oh.
A little sweat, like she can feel the heat off
Like-
of your arms. She's super
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Sounds like what you're giving it is the hover arm dope.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
the hover arm dope.
Yeah.
Forgot
Yeah,
about that
yeah.
one.
That makes more sense. I
Might
like
as well
that.
giving fucking Willem Dafoe's out of whatever, or fucking
Yeah.
Jeff Dunham's, whatever.
sure.
Just make shit up.
Yeah. It's a veiny
Yeah.
dope. It's a veiny dope,
It's a-
you know?
Yeah, you know,
it's
a veiny
definitely
dope.
definitely a hover arm dope.
Just
Definitely.
why you gotta
Expect
remind me of
it.
hover arm.
Good.
I nothing. It hurts how much I cringe
Dude,
thinking about
the-
those photos.
the photos that always get me are the dudes that are posing with like those basketball cheerleaders.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Especially because like half
it.
of them like don't even like didn't even like dress up for that day, so they're like wearing like a grease
Okay,
stained
they
shirt.
dressed. They
No,
dressed.
I've seen like grease stained
expect
shirt.
much more.
You're like, dude, you couldn't have like came to this worse if you tried. I feel like.
yeah, well,
See, in awkward situations like that, I just don't even do anything. It's pretty much known I'm starstruck, you know. I went and saw this one wrestler one time, and she was a female, and she's like my fiance's favorite wrestler, and her whole thing is like she gives hugs and shit. And so my fiance was like, "Oh yeah, like you know," she's like, "Oh, do you want a hug?" And she gave my fiance a hug, and she like looked at me, she's like, "Do you want a hug?" And I was like, "Good, it's not, it's not
Like,
gonna go well for either of
listen.
us." You know what I'm saying?
We can hug, but
Right.
like
Yeah,
you're feeling a chub. Like I don't
Right.
know what you like.
I'm like, it's cool.
It's
It-
not
you
my
know,
fault
it
at this
don't-
point.
yeah.
Okay.
Right,
yeah.
Like,
Right.
I'm
Look at
already sweating
you.
everywhere. I'm
Right.
gonna sweat on the inside now.
right.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to go down this road. You know what I mean?
Just hover.
I'm
Like
This is on you.
it's just gonna be a problem. It's just gonna be a problem for everyone.
no problem.
Hey, plot, 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 plot,
Plot.
plot, 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 plot,
Ah, not my blood.
plot, 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 plot.
I feel so bad for my neighbors, dude.
I feel so bad for my family.
I feel bad.
yeah.
I can hear them talking. They can hear me screaming.
Mhm.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the people who listen to us.
Oh, what,
You know?
dude?
I know,
I-
right?
Like we're not massive, right? I feel like we're pretty decently sized. But the fact that we keep growing every like month is I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
get
don't-
it.
We're,
I thought you were
we're-
talking about like body size for a second.
Right. I was like, dude, I'm a big boy, dude. Like, I'm a big man in a small frame. You know what I'm saying? I fill that frame out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm like in every fucking corner of that bitch. You know, if shit, man, you know,
Yup, I sure do.
you can't trim those edges. You can't-
Please.
Look, I can fill out a bedpan, you know.
I
Hell yeah.
Hey, hey, you know, hey, call me water because I fill every crevice. Episode 1. Some dude with 2 cowlick bangs stands in a field. He's like Superman times 2, you know, because a little cowlick thing, and there's 2 of them. Stands on a field and then wakes up on a battlefield of ships.
Did you say Superman times 2?
Yeah,
What?
because Superman's got the little cowlick,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
He's got, and this guy's got 2. He's got 2.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know
Why do you
about,
even wait?
I don't know
amazing
about
analogy?
Superman lore or Superman drip, okay?
Lord, just
Yeah,
looking at him.
It's just
His
a
hair
look,
is
dude.
actually an antenna, and that's how he gets his superpowers. Because
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's why I
Wi-Fi
said I
from the
don't know a
sun.
lot about it. I didn't even know that. So
That's
fuck
because
you.
it's not true.
It is.
It's
true.
not true.
Kyle just said it. Why would he lie to me?
You ever
Why
seen
would my
Superman
best
with
friend
buzz
lie to
cut?
me like that?
He would have no powers.
Boom. Why you think when he changes his outfit, he just fucking cowlicks it down?
I'm already upset that I have to host right now. You know,
You
because
fucking
you're forcing me to be the
idiot,
one to
dude.
keep us on the rails when you're gonna talk about Superman like that, bro. And I just have to let it go because I have to host and I have to keep us on the rails. Whatever, dude. Anyway, this
Yeah.
guy, right? This is completely unrelated to Superman now because I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Superman
Just start slicing fools up, you know, like good way, fucking hot dog style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very violent, hot out the gate.
Very violent.
Very. And I was like, this guy, like, we haven't got the intro or anything. And I was like, I thought this was about some blonde kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just jumping ship to ship because there's ships everywhere. And he's just like, you know,
Just jumping.
jumping.
I don't think that's how Vikings did it.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there. And he's just like, he's just creating widows and orphans everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, and orphan, and widow, and orphan.
No more dad. Went
Yeah.
out for cigarettes, ain't coming back. You feel me?
Ain't coming back, you know?
That's a lot of failed promises.
Ran away with a prostitute. And they're just like, you know, just fucking ruining families left and right.
Yeah, like he's gonna have like fucking 12 kids when they grow up,
Yeah.
just hunting him down.
Yeah.
Like they're the protagonist in some offshoot anime.
Yeah. In like Norway Saga.
This
Yeah.
give me an idea for like you're like a villain main character, but you're not a villain anymore, and now you have like a Justice League of orphans fucking ready to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just like, yeah, okay. And then they just keep coming after you and you just keep whooping on them but not killing them because you don't kill anymore.
Yeah.
And they're just like, fuck, all right, let's go. And then they go and train for like a year and then come back and just constantly get whooped on by you, you know?
Or,
and you're just
or
like,
you kill them
"What,
and it turns into
Guys.
like a pyramid scheme of orphans.
Stop it. This is a great idea, and you're giving it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up.
Trademark.
That's
Write
true.
it down.
This guy who we find out later is Thor's. I'm just gonna use his name. He looks on with indifference, you know, about like just killing these people. He's just like, he's not happy about it. He's not sad about it. He's like, this is just what I do, you know, like just saving the government some money by making these widows and orphans, you know.
My job, dude.
And then he catches an arrow in the shoulder. And he's just like, whatever, dude. Who cares? And then he gets tackled into the water. And then he stabs a dude underwater, which I don't know how much force you need to do that, but he did it.
If you
It
go
looks
point
like he has
first,
Yeah,
point
it's a nice
first, I feel like you
aerodynamic,
can
yeah.
you can
Yeah, I feel like
slice
that'd
the
be-
water itself. You know.
I feel like it'd be easier than punching in water.
It'd definitely be easier than punching in water, but I feel like it would just poke him a little bit and they'd be like, what the fuck, dude?
Nah.
What are you trying
Let's
to
get
do?
Yeah,
cool.
but I'm also
Kind of
not like
bitch sorta
300
use.
pounds solid muscle.
Yeah.
That guy's a beefcake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just looks around and goes, like, I don't really want to do this anymore. And then just leaves the battlefield.
I mean, that's a gangster move. You know,
Yeah.
Is it though?
kinda. When you know
Okay.
it's not like when you know you're like, I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. They just pay me to murder people. I don't want to murder people anymore, and you're just like, I'm out.
Yeah, it's just it's a beautiful quitting story. Like imagine like he's doing an office job, 9 to 5, 5 days a week. You know, he's fucking Kento from fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay? Work is shit.
Mhm.
Killing people is shit.
It's shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's
I'm
the
gonna-
opposite of what Kento did. He was like, yeah, if I'm gonna have to do office work or just kill things, I'm down to fucking kill things, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well,
this is
that's
like
probably
the
what
opposite.
Thor's is aiming for. He wanted to build an office building in that village.
Yeah.
Maybe-
He
or
sees the opposite of Kento. He switched it.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's like a Futurama kill bot and he just hit his kill limit.
Right. Okay.
It's like, can't kill no more.
I hate you so much. Dude.
We cut to Leif Erikson, like from like history, wearing a Native American headdress, telling a story about how he discovered a land called Vinland, and then
That's
leaves
America,
out the part. Yeah,
Why didn't he call it the United States of America?
because Newfoundland just doesn't sound that great, you know.
Why didn't he go, hey, I went over and I found the United States of America?
Well, we don't like Newfoundland's like up by Canada. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what you're saying. Fake words to me right now.
Newfoundland. That's what the place that he landed is called. But
Like you just said, Leif Erikson like it was a name. That's not a name, dude. A leaf is on a tree.
Leif Erikson Day.
Erickson is.
Leif Erikson Day. Kyle, do it. Kyle, do it.
Hang a ding a dirt.
Just
Solid
said Erickson is.
It's not even a joke. We're just like, just say the thing.
Just say the thing.
Do it.
Say the thing.
It's a classic setup, dude. Classic setup. We are just comic geniuses here.
I
Truly
know.
are. Truly.
Whew. Yeah, Leif Erikson's telling some kids about discovering this land, and he's getting high as fuck off a peace pipe about it. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I got that good, dude.
Yeah. He's like, yo, they like, you know, they gave me the fucking drugs, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to Vinland tonight, baby.
Tonight,
Like,
bro.
listen, I don't know these dudes, but they got dope drip, and they gave me this shit that just makes me see the future.
Yeah, their bitches just naked out there wearing
They're just
feathers on their
naked,
titties and
dude.
shit, dude. Their titties don't even move. It becomes very evident why he's smoking, because these kids that he's telling the story to are fickle as fuck, dude. One kid, Thorfinn, is like, yeah, dude, let's fucking go and travel and go there. And another kid says, oh yeah? There's monsters at the edge of the world. You can't go past monster, dude. Thormengundundun.
Nope, not Thor. It's Jormungandr.
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr!
And he's like,
I
there's
feel like I'm nailing that,
Jormungandr.
dude.
This is a giant sea dragon. You're a poop head because you don't say words right, because that's not what it is, you high motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
And Thorfinn's all of a sudden like, yeah, maybe this guy's just fucking drugged out of his mind. He's just making shit up about Vinland.
Mm-hmm.
Leif gets mad and tells Thors, yo, beat these kids up so they fucking believe me, because I swear to God they're ruining my high right now, dude.
He straight up says that.
Yeah.
I get it. If I'm telling a story and I'm fucked up and people aren't believing me, I'm gonna tell the biggest motherfucker in the room to beat him up.
I mean, that
Get the
kid
bell.
literally called him a bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, I heard you're just a fucking old bitch. You can't
Right, you
even
out here
fight."
saying, you say you fight, dude. You're just a fucking sailor, bro. You just fucking row boats.
Yeah, you just
He's like,
wrote about
I fight
it.
the sea.
You just boat about it, dude. Ain't no fighting. And
My
he's
dad
like, yeah,
fought
fight
a
the sea.
wolf the other day. You
My
just
dad
wrote
fought in the
about it.
big war, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fight this dick, dude.
Ooh.
Right.
Now they're kids, Justin. Listen, we know what you get on with, all right, dude?
Yo.
Please don't start that over here.
Hell no, dude.
Hell no, dude.
No.
It was great.
Bye, Justin.
Hell no.
Oh, yikes.
Oh man.
The kids disperse and Leif and Thors get drunk about winter while some dude freezes outside. It's real first world problem shit, you know? Yeah, you know, it's fuck cold out there. And then someone's just freezing to death. Thorfinn dreams of sailing and then wakes up to his sister, Ylva, cuddling with him for warmth. Say
How old's
step right
Ylva?
now.
Question? Got a question? How old is Ylva? She looks pretty old. How old is she, Ylva? Harris, please. Director Harris, Khan, how old is Ylva?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I mean,
Not doing it,
there's
huh?
probably a reason they didn't say how old she was.
I don't think there's a high school.
I feel like that's very deceptive, dude. Very deceptive, and I don't appreciate it because all these everybody's everywhere trying to fuck her. How old is
Okay.
how old
like-
is Ylva?
Yeah, but
I didn't
Hey,
write down the years, but the year that Thors was fighting, and then there's like a year when they cut to Iceland.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that she's 18. I'm
Wait,
pretty sure.
hold on. Doesn't even matter. We're about to get the time skip when Thorfinn grows up. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
that
I'm
doesn't even
jerking
matter.
off tonight, boys.
Yeah.
She's ripe for the pit, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Say step right now.
I'm just saying,
Step.
why do I get thrown over coals?
Because I'm asking the right questions. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You're saying hell yeah when Kyle's like,
Okay, but
if they're not at the
See,
nape, it's
Cody-
time to gape or something.
Cody learned his lesson from High Rise.
That's
Okay.
right. Not
That's
really.
when he dug into the septic tank and Kyle followed him down there and he looked around and said, "Yeah, maybe I don't want to be down here no more."
No. Remember what happened is I dug to the septic tank. Kyle followed me down, and then I realized that Kyle's been living here for a while, dude.
I'm a real woman though. I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
Further down.
I'll give a hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No. Don't do that.
Ylva cleans snow off of the roof of the house and contemplates slavery until she falls on one outside. She's like, "Can we get slaves to do this shit? Because I don't want to do this anymore." And Thor tells her, "We don't do that here." And then she falls on a slave.
It's kind of like Odin was like, "Yeah, you fucking do. Here you go, bitch."
Yeah.
Surprise, Dad! You didn't.
Hey. But this
You knew
one's
I was going to be
frozen.
working right here. You buried him for me?
We have to warm him up. That's how they package them.
And he's like,
Thorfinn hangs out with Leaf again because he's trying to hit the waves, bro. Thorfinn's definitely a surfer, dude. That's why he's blonde. Leaf tells Thorfinn a horrible story about a bunch of death. Thorfinn literally says, "I want to be a sailor." Oh, yeah? Well, here's a story about my boat got destroyed by some ice and everyone I was with died. What are you doing, dude? He's a kid.
Yeah. This is a child. He's like, "I don't know, dude. They fucking
Oh,
died."
Oh, ass kid, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Thor tries to warm up the slave to save him, and Ylva straight up says, "Sell him out. He's a slave. We don't keep those kind of people here."
Yikes.
Yikes. She's definitely not part of the Underground Railroad. Leaf tells a story about how all these people ended up in Iceland. Evil king, taxes, tyranny, prudes, all that good stuff, you know. Thorfinn says, "My family ain't libertarians. We pay our taxes. We are prudes. We didn't run from nothing." Y'all don't say that, old man.
Hey, don't say that.
You don't say that? My family does not take dick in the ass. That's not why they left. There's a whole thing about, like, you know, people that came to America from Europe didn't like all the sex life there, you know?
I truly do not. I promise.
all the shit's gonna whoosh
Fuck
over.
with taxes.
I thought we
Sex.
left
Sex
Europe
taxes.
for like tea. Like didn't we
No.
hate tea and we're like, we need to get the fuck out of here. All they drink is tea and coffee
Yes.
is awesome. So let's go
But
to
the
this
way that you make tea in Europe is that you put the tea bag in someone's asshole and then they squirt it out into a glass. That's why it's always tea time, you know?
That's where
Oh.
teabagging comes from.
That's where teabagging comes from.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I've been making tea wrong my whole life.
That's why when they come over here, they say you're doing tea incorrectly, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on,
You
dude.
got to put the milk in.
Yeah.
By
And then
milk.
crumpets, think about it. Crumpets,
It's kind of like
it's hard to
crumpets.
come. Yeah.
Guys, what was the tea party?
That's when
It's-
they said, "Hey, all of you guys bend over. We're putting these tea bags in your asshole," and everybody revolted. They're like, "No!" And then we dumped it in the ocean, and then we
Right.
ran away and killed a whole
Well, first
lot
we
of
dumped it
Native
in them.
Americans.
Like, see, think about it like bed, pan, tea, pot,
Oh.
right? Pots and pans.
I don't. This is. I feel like.
How would Superman feel about this?
I feel like.
Shut your mouth.
I feel like we could riff an entire history of anything we wanted.
Yeah, this isn't drunk history. This is
This is our history.
our brain damage history.
This is just like the brain damage that we've incurred from anime.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then George Washington, he punches the entire Britain.
He punches King George in the face and says United States of Smash
Yep. And then he shits out his tea bag and just walks away from him.
and just fucking, you know, and then Queen Victoria comes and she's like, "Ah," and she's covering up her boobs with a towel.
And
And then George
someone
Washington
punches out-
fucking sumo slams her.
Yes.
And then someone punches out
Child
George
driver.
Washington's teeth, and then he says,
All
"I
right.
can regrow them."
Shut
and
up.
Then his wood teeth just grow out his face.
Shut up. He won't stop, Harris. You need to stop him. You're a
No, I
bad
like
host.
It's fine. I like it. The slave wakes up and says that he ran away from a man called Halfdan. Hope that doesn't come up. Yeah, so anyway, Halfdan shows up at the village.
Right?
Saying some real hood shit about chains and being dope, and then Beyblade's one of his dudes about it.
Dude, that was so
He gets
fucking
hair in
cool.
it?
Let it
That was
rip.
so cool.
Let it fucking rip, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So he got this chain. He's like, you know what? The real jewelry the man wears is a chain, and then just wraps it around the dude's head and just yanks it. And
And they show the head, and there's like he's missing hair and skin where the fucking chain wrapped around. It's amazing.
and the chain has hair and blood on it.
All over it.
Really good.
Pretty
Yeah,
fucking
I
good.
wanted to throw up a little bit, but I was also rock hard, so I didn't. My body was so confused. I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
That got
Yeah.
a big yeah from me.
yeah,
Oh, yikes. I don't want to
Yeah.
agree with Justin on the big yes.
that's a big yeah. Halfdan then comes to Thor's house because Ylva literally rats out the slave. And then Thor
It was a
says,
bitch.
yeah, you know, it's not good. She's got it's a bad look.
Hey. Shut up.
You know, do whatever. Thor's tells the slave he'll save him. And then Thor's literally makes the worst trade deal in history and offers 8 baby sheep for a dying slave to Halfdan.
Why does it got to be a baby? I don't get it.
'Cause
Lives longer.
it'll live longer so they can shave it for wool, right?
Oh, for more
One.
time.
And number 2, that meets a fucking 1.
But
you know?
are they really going to kill her? Or are they going
Better
to make
to
clothes out of it? Oh,
Doesn't
Kyle,
matter.
God damn it.
Oh,
What do you say?
You said better
he
to
said
fuck.
something about the hole. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I was rewatching Castlevania and the part in episode 2 is still like traumatizing me, where the guy's like, "What am I supposed to do? Fuck my goat to the brink of death? You're supposed to hit him with the shovel, right?" Sorry.
The
We
slave
need to watch
dies.
Castlevania, dude. Holy shit.
That's why I'm just gonna get through the rest of this real quick so we can get through this and then watch Castlevania. The slave dies, and Ylva cries her face off. She's like, "You fucking idiot, dude. You don't know how to make deals. We fucking paid for a dead-ass slave." Thorfinn says, "Hey, Dad, if we ran here, where would we run to next, Dad? Dad?" And Thor says nothing about it, and then the episode ends.
It's
And this
something-
episode got a One Piece out of Dragon Ball Z.
Nice.
At least it's not a Bleach. I'm just happy it's not Bleach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
dude.
Wait for it.
Like, you know when you go to like fill out a form, it has like default like, "Oh yeah, you're from the United States, right?"
Mhm.
It's like there's like Bleach out of Full Metal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like-
That's the default checkbox right there.
Yeah, the Google autofill. That's it.
Episode 2. Vikings bathe on Saturday. So do the English in Viking blood.
Oh,
Nice.
I hate it.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
a fucking genius, dude.
You're a
I'm
fucking wordsmith, dude.
Dude, I'm just out here hammering words into a sword.
Yeah.
Some
Dude, those
kids,
fucking Vikings would get it though.
yeah.
Like everyone, like not
Mhm.
just the women, like the dudes, like
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
just
Some
pile on me,
good-looking-
dude.
some
stupid, sexy
looking
Vikings.
dudes, dude. Some
Just pile on me. I'll grab whatever I can get. You know.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Just fucking frost me, bro.
Yeah.
Some kids are playing war with like wooden swords and shields, and Thorfinn loses pretty early and then contemplates the afterlife. Leif is leaving for Norway for Christmas to get wine and tells Thorfinn to let Thors know a warship is coming. Some guy named Floki and a warship full with Vikings come looking for Thors the troll. Floki tells Thors of the bathing battle that happened earlier, and it spurred a war. He tells Thors that he needs him at the front lines, regardless of him being an ice cream sundae. Get that one?
Mm-mm.
Hang on.
Mm-mm.
Think about it.
Because he's split. Because he's banana split.
No,
Oh.
you're close. You're close. You're close.
No, I'm right.
He's a
high
de-
calorie.
because he's a desert. Because he deserted.
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah.
Look at
Yup,
this guy,
fucking-
dude.
banana split, dude.
Dude,
Banana Split would have been so much fucking better.
So much
dude.
better. Dude.
I'm really upset about that one, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck
He tried so hard too, dude. Justin thought of that in 1 second.
I know.
Justin was like, he banana split the fuck
He's like
out
banana
of it.
split, and I was like, fuck, dude, that's so much better. I'm mad as fuck right now.
You know what? I like it when Justin, when he takes Kyle's jokes, like before he can say it. Like, I think Kyle has to say it later, and he's like, thanks, Justin.
It's the worst feeling having like what you think is a really good joke that nobody else is gonna say, and then like someone just goes and spits it out before you get to it.
Because you're trying to think about it either. They're just like, no, that's this.
And you're trying to put it in the right spot of the plot podcast, you know. But they just say it because they just thought of it. So they're just like blah, and you're like fuck.
It still hit though. Every time he did, it still hit to me.
Get good.
Thorfinn and all the young men in the village are all horned up to fight in a war. As Floki threatens Thors if he doesn't accept. Shit might get hot up in Iceland, bro.
Yep.
It all happened real quick like that. I was like, dang, dude,
Very
people
quick.
gotta get fucked up. You just gonna tell people they're gonna die? As Floki leaves, he tells the village to accompany Thors to the battlefront. They all celebrate, and Thors laments the fact that he has to return to war. It's like, I don't really want to fight no more.
Dude, I hate that his name is Thors.
Yeah, it really.
I fucking
frustrates
love
me.
that name, dude.
Yeah,
When they say it like in like the Japanese accent, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
and
Thors.
he's like
yeah.
he's like the original Superman, but better.
Stop
You
you.
know?
Yeah, he's like double Superman, dude.
Because he got the cow leg, so he's double the
Yeah.
Superman.
Thorfinn finds his father's dagger in a storeroom. Thors asks Thorfinn who his enemy is and tells him it's not okay to hurt people. We're fucking hippies, bro. We don't hurt people.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch
Yeah.
people.
And he fucking grabs the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he's just like,
it was unnecessary.
Well, no,
It's
no.
fucking
It's
cool.
Being your kid,
necessary.
you're like, imagine being your kid, the kid, you're like, I'm sorry, Dad, but you're doing this to yourself. Can you stop? Can you stop? I don't
See,
want to hurt you, Dad.
I want to say it was unnecessary, but the cum in my boxers would like to disagree
Yeah.
because it was so fucking cool, dude.
It was necessary, dude. You know, he fucking seen his son doing what he did, and it freaked
It was
him
a
out. You
metaphor.
don't know, Kyle, listen.
It's a metaphor. Every time
got-
you use
okay.
that blade, you
I
actually
gotta-
hurt yourself. You actually hurt yourself. A little piece of you dies. Your hand will bleed if you kill somebody.
But like,
okay?
imagine this was like a gun, right? Like he finds
Yeah.
a gun, and then your dad takes the gun and goes shoot himself in the
Shoots
head. He's like, "Who's your
See
enemy?"
that?
Dad, I
See
don't.
that?
Why did you do this?
Are you my enemy? I don't know what the
Are we fighting? What are you teaching me right now?
Your dad's like, oh,
wasn't
you want to
gonna
use
shoot
this?
it.
And he
Yeah.
fucking shoots himself
Yeah.
in the head.
Yeah.
Or just a hammer. Like, be more fucking dumb about it. Like, takes a hammer, just smashes his fucking hand
Yeah.
against the table. So this is what happens.
This
You're
is
like,
what I don't understand, dude. I just need to get some nails, and I'm just trying.
I just want to look at it. I don't.
Meanwhile, Floki hires some Christian-hating pirates led by a guy named Askeladd to kill Thors.
Is that his name, dude? I hate his name too.
Askeladd.
Yeah, but
Sounds like a
so much better
sidekick, you know.
Sounds so much better when you say it in.
Well, when you say it in
Japanese.
Japanese, it doesn't say Askeladd. It says something completely fucking different.
No.
Yeah, it does. It's like I'm like, what?
I don't.
I don't know about all
Was
that.
that? Did you math that?
I don't
one?
know. I don't know. I don't want to.
Just
I
not
don't
gonna
either.
touch
I don't
it.
want you to. I don't want you to.
And that's the end of the episode. And this episode got an Attack
Dude.
on Titan out of Godfather Part 3.
That did that cover the whole like interaction between Ask My Dad and Froki?
Well,
No, that happens the rest. This happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey Harris, why'd you give it Godfather Part 3? Because just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Oh, is that what movie that's from?
Yeah.
Ah, I
love you.
love that. I
Thank
love
you.
that scene so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What was the other one you gave it? Did you give it another Bleach?
Attack on Titan.
No, Attack on Titan.
Attack on
Attack on
Titan.
a Titan.
Gotcha.
Attack on Bleach.
I'm gonna give it
Attack from-
Attack on a Titan out of
Attack out of
Godfather
Titan,
Part
out of,
3.
yeah.
Attack from Titan.
Attack on Titan, also known as non-genital warfare.
Yeah. Saying putting the in Attack on Titan makes it so much of a funnier fucking thing. Attack on the Titan.
Attack the Titan.
Attack the Titan. My favorite show.
Episode 3. Askeladd questions why Floki didn't kill Thor himself. And then one of Askeladd's men throws a spear at a piss charp in front of Askeladd, which Floki later reveals had a hidden Viking in it.
This scene was so well done.
Yeah.
Like the tension it builds, and like the spear breaking the tension, and then like ask my dad is just like laughing about it.
Yeah.
Like it's so good, so good.
I loved it when he's like, I'll give you 5 pounds of gold. I don't forget how much he says of gold. And he's like, I'll do it for 10. And the guy's like, fuck, he knows.
There's
He knows how bad I want this.
there's some real big fucking negotiation that happens in this show, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I actually,
think-
I'm learning how to trade because of
They
this
just
show.
double whatever you're
Oh
doing.
yeah, he's like, oh
Whatever
yeah,
they give
I'll
you,
take
double it.
5 pounds like now, and then 5 pounds later.
Yeah.
Right.
As
The
soon,
dude's like,
as,
oh, you think you can call the shots? And then a spear fucking comes through, and they play it off like it was an accident.
He's like,
as soon
oh,
as I start
sorry,
heading
bro.
back to card shops and playing Magic in real life, people will be like, hey, you want to trade for that card? I'll be like, 8 young sheep, please.
They have to be babies.
They have to be babies.
Yep.
And
And I have to inspect their holes before I take
Yes.
them. Okay.
They have to be baby sheep, no torn holes.
A bunch of men
Minimum.
come
Hell
to
no.
Ylva to ask for her hand in fuckmatrimony.
And fuck my Moni.
And fuck her
See,
money.
you can't. Remember when I raised my hand and I asked about how old she is, and now you're just gonna say fuck
They
Germany?
are trying to fuck her. I'm
Yeah,
not
they're
saying that I'm trying to
I
fuck
don't
her.
think you should use the word fuck Germany against a child if she is in fact under the age of.
If
of
16-year-olds are fucking and I don't know about it, I don't fucking care. Okay.
Which they are.
That's
fucking,
fine.
they
Whatever, dude.
100%.
yeah, 100%.
Let them do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
She's probably handing out handies on them, you know? Like,
Nah.
it's cold. She's trying to warm them up. Whatever,
No,
dude.
dude.
The random villagers are getting ready for the trip, but only 5 people are going with Thor's, not including Leaf. Leaf says Thor's has a plan to bring back the men that they're taking with them, and Thor's is going to hire some goons for the actual battle. It's a good idea. Thor's has a giant paddle and rows as hard as 5 men, apparently. It didn't even make sense. I didn't understand.
so
Oh my
good.
god.
Dude, I
He had a whole boat he was rowing with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he
Yeah,
paddled once and moved the whole ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the things that the pizza places use to get
Yeah.
the pizza out of the
Yes.
pizza
Yeah.
oven. Yeah.
A pizza paddle.
Yeah. You're like, this will probably work, right?
Yeah. We make pizza in Iceland.
Yep.
And everyone in the village is a fucking idiot because no one can find Thorfinn. Wonder where he is.
Oh.
Like, if he could do that, he's a piece of shit for making his daughter work on the roof, you know? He could have done that,
Right.
no
He
problem.
could have just slapped the side of his fucking house and knocked all the snow off.
Pat.
And
No,
he
he
has
probably
this-
would have destroyed the house, dude.
Or
You're
he
right.
could have
You're right.
controlled his fucking strength and knocked
Look
the
at him,
snow
dude.
off.
There's no control there, dude. He I'm surprised his wife has a fucking pelvis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yikes.
getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
She has to be on top.
No.
Dude, why do you think she's fucking sick, dude?
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
hmm
Pelvis injuries, you know?
Yeah.
Continuous ones. That's probably why he stopped wanting a war, you know? He's just trying to fucking fuck his whore.
Why?
That's how it'd be.
What are you doing, dude?
Probably
Timing,
trying to
dude.
fucking slam his fuck stick.
Just
you
trying
know?
Yeah.
to fucking, just trying to go to the slam pig pit and fucking slam his stupid fuck pig.
That
Yeah.
was probably
Yep.
that was probably his like marriage gift. Like he got her, like someone got her like a wheelchair, and she's like, I can walk, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Mm-mm."
No.
Yeah, he probably like
This is your last
was-
day taking steps, okay?
Yeah, he was probably trying to find his slave that he lost, and then some fucking idiot was like, "Hey, do you want my daughter instead?"
Mhm.
He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna be lucky if you can shit right after this.
Oh my god, dude.
The 5 guys that are with Thor's are fucking dog water compared to him. And then Thorfinn shows up out of a barrel.
Yeah, he's
He
like,
reveals himself and then relieves himself.
Oh, that was so funny.
it was so funny when his dad's talking. He's like, "All right, we're not rowing anymore. It's just a win now." And you hear, "So does that mean we can't go back?" And the dad's like, "Yeah, we can't go back." He's like, "Oh, thank God, dude."
He pops out and just takes a piss, you
I
know,
got a piss.
right
Dude.
in the ocean.
And why?
I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah,
And
dude.
as I watched it, I was like, we're gonna talk about this. I can feel it.
Why did they
At least
have
that.
him pissing? And the camera was like, let's just show the front of this kid from a bottom angle upward to make sure we
that's-
can try to see his cock.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
That's what I
Why
just
is he
said.
pissing through his knuckles?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That was the next part of this. First of all, why'd the camera do that? Because they're like,
Yeah,
if you could
bad
see
choice.
his dick, you'd see it. And then
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I'm gonna
Pissing
hold
out
it.
of his thumb.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
piss
Well,
like this.
he's like, I can feel that the camera's watching me, so I'm just gonna kind of just piss through my fucking knuckles, right?
Yeah.
You ever try to cup it but get a stream out?
You know what maybe he was doing? Maybe he was like you know when you put your thumb like on the tip of the
Yeah.
hose?
Yeah,
Maybe he was
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
that to spray it harder. Like just to
Yeah.
like, get it the fuck out of there.
But he had it laced, right? And it was still coming out in a stream. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe he just has such a strong stream. That's the only way he could do it without just like.
I think we spent a little too much time on this little
Skeled
kid.
is scare roused about attacking Thor's. He's like, why didn't Floki?
Sharks are attracted to kid piss.
Okay.
Askeladd's like, yeah, why didn't Floki just take care of this? But also, what kind of guy is this guy that's called a troll? You know?
The troll of Yom.
While that's happening, Thor's is laying in some thick hands into Thorfinn's booty cheeks. He's just mad that his kid's here.
He was beating that ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, maybe he could have slapped the side of the house and like knocked all the snow off.
Yeah,
'cause
so he
didn't,
has some
like,
control because he
destroy-
didn't.
destroy
I don't
his
know.
son's tailbone. You know.
Could you
I
imagine?
don't know. That's his son. So he's like part Kryptonian or Asgardian or something.
He hits it one time, bah, and the kid's spine comes up and breaks.
Right.
I
That's
imagine the
Mortal
kid.
Kombat.
Yeah.
I imagine them both as like not human, and like he smacks his kid's ass one time, and the shockwave causes everyone's eardrums to burst, but them.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Okay.
it's like that's how I have to
That's
smack
how I
him.
discipline
Otherwise, he
him.
doesn't. Yeah.
It's just like boom shakalaka, like really loud. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
Thor's. I hate saying Thor's.
I hate his fucking
realizes-
name, dude.
Thor's realizes all these boys are trying to fuck his daughter. So of course he tells them a story about how she was born.
Yeah, that's what I know. When I was trying to fuck people, I was like,
Yeah.
I would love to know how they were born from their dad.
Right.
Yeah.
After Ylva was born, he didn't want to fight anymore.
Okay, you're glossing over that story.
Oh yeah, Kyle. Is he?
Kyle, give it.
Is he?
Oh yeah, Kyle. Is
He
he?
just did. Tell
Okay.
us. Tell us.
I did it. I glazed over it, dude. If it was a
Is that
donut,
it?
it'd be chocolate glazed. What are you gonna do?
He grabbed that kid by the neck.
No, he
Yeah,
grabbed
whatever,
it by
dude.
like its stomach and its spine, and it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't support
this-
his neck.
this is child.
And the nurses are
Kid's
like,
just like-
dude, you-
Old linguini neck, dude.
Everyone's like, Jesus Christ, are you trying to kill the kid right now?
Right.
He's like, it's not a boy.
I
It's a
don't.
boy."
I don't understand. I don't understand why they just let him hold it. You know,
Yeah.
like this man knows two things in his life: fucking and
I'm
fighting.
surprised. I'm surprised he didn't stab it with his sword to pick it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he's just like, give me a boy next time.
right.
It's like, okay.
The team shows up at a place called Faroe Island, but are ambushed in a narrow pass outside the village by Askeladd and his pirates. They drop a bunch of like wooden debris on the ships and like block them in, funnel them through the hot gates. Thors gets his sword and gives Thorfinn a dagger from earlier. It says, "Only use it in self-defense, kid." One of the pirates eats a mushroom, and then Thors jumps on one of the pirate ships and just fucking bare hands these pirates, dude. Just makes them look foolish, you know?
Oh my
It's
God.
amazing because he's just walking, and
Yeah.
everybody's just getting laid the fuck out.
That one
Oh my
hit when he
God.
fucking breaks the arm, like going.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's all bruised and purpley.
I got a
It's elbow-
fucking
Yeah, dude. His
Yeah,
elbow's not supposed to go that way.
elbows definitely don't go that way.
It could.
His will forever now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
not
the
really
end.
Good doctors back in
That's
that
the-
time.
That's the end of this episode. And this episode got a 300 out of Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I love it, dude. I love.
I haven't seen Rurouni Kenshin, so I don't know.
I don't know what macaroni Genshin is, but
Oh, the fucking shit. Write that
You
down.
got me with
Macaroni
that.
Genshin is a good fucking
I don't
name for an
know-
anime, dude.
I don't know what macaroni Genshin is, so I can't help you.
Write that fucking down right now, dude. We're making a Yankee Doodle anime after this, dude.
Called macaroni Genshin.
Yeah.
It's just Ronnie Ketchum, but he's got a giant noodle.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Episode 4. They instead of throwing stars, they throw like uncooked pasta. Thors continues to barehand face check all of these fools.
Oh my
I
God.
can't say this name. Bjorn?
Yeah, that's
Bjorn.
it.
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Bjorn?
Not
BJ.
Bjorn.
BJ Orn
Bjorn.
is a big dude who's tripping on cocaine meth mushroom. Loses his shit and just wrecks his own people and then just starts headbutting the mast of the ship he's on. I loved the headbutting situation.
Yeah.
Because, okay, like, it wasn't him holding onto the mast and headbutting it. He was just kind of like power thrusting his head into it, you know?
Yeah.
like a woodpecker. It's just like,
Fucking in it, dude. It was beautiful.
yeah.
And I'm like, dang, dude, Thors is in trouble. Nope. Wrong.
I mean, if Thor's was the fucking pole, maybe.
Right. Thors makes easy work of a concussed Bjorn.
Honestly, there was
Bjorn.
a moment where I thought like he ate the mushrooms, he was gonna go berserk, and then that was gonna be the joke that he just was gonna be fucking useless.
Yeah.
just like scraping his nails against the floor and just doing stupid shit for the background.
It's like, dude, he's the best fighter. Why does he always eat the mushroom? He watched too much Mario growing up, you know? Like,
Yeah.
He thinks it does
I don't
something
know.
for him. I don't know, dude.
Just don't wear a turtle shell around him.
Yeah, he will
fine.
fuck you up, dude. The other pirates move on to Thor's boat. Thor's is his boat to capture the kids and use them as, you know, fuckholes.
Hell no.
Hell no, dude. Thank you,
That's
Justin.
what they said. That's what they said.
That's not what they said.
I'm
The plural
only a
Thor.
recorder. Okay.
It's not
the
what
plural
they
of
said.
Thor is Theirs.
Yours is
Thor.
I
Eye.
dislike you, dude.
dice, you know, because like mice and mouse. Thor's dice.
Thor.
What are you talking about?
And then Thor throws Bjorn into the other ship and then protects the kids on his boat and says, those are the kids that are going to go back to the village. Don't touch them. Don't use their holes.
What? What are you doing?
That's what he
These
says. Dude,
he says these are unfinger popped assholes.
We're
Yeah.
trying to get.
those boys' booty holes are reserved for my daughter to experiment with once
Right.
their marriage goes stale.
They've still got the seal. No.
There are archers on the cliffs that are waiting to attack. Thors challenges Askeladd to a duel on the condition that if he wins, Askeladd will let all the kids go with their booty holes unmolested.
All right, I'm done. Why do we keep talking about it?
Thors realizes Askeladd was hired by Floki before they fight and says, I smelled that you was the big boss. Askeladd surprises Thors with his speed, but then quickly loses ground against Thors. It's a pretty dope fight.
Yo, that part was so cool.
He like kicks the fucking sail down and then slides underneath it real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
It was
I
pretty
couldn't
good.
believe my face. That was one of the coolest maneuvers I've ever seen in any.
And
Because as the sail's dropping, like he disappears and then appears under. Oh, it was so.
Oh
good.
my god, you can't
and the
predict that
animation,
shit.
the animation of him going under and like coming up, it was just like really fluid. I don't know. Like
Oh,
usually
yeah.
slow motion's kind of it's hit or miss in anime, but man, the animation, we didn't really touch on it, but it's fucking incredible.
It's really good.
Really fucking good.
It's so good, man. And they use like the hard black lines too for like shadows.
Yeah.
Like around their eyes and shit. And it just
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Thors tries to destroy Askeladd's sword. And Askeladd's like, well, if you're going to break sword with sword, your sword's probably broke sword too. Askeladd destroys Thor's sword first, which then allows Thors to steal Askeladd's sword about it.
It was like that dude who had super high IQ, Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen. That was Thor's during this moment because he's like, he's gonna expect my sword to break, and he'll know that my sword was gonna break, so I'm gonna break my sword and then punch him in the arm and then catch his sword and then go to his neck. Next level shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Thors refuses to kill Askeladd because he's a fucking hippie.
Yep.
And says a true master doesn't need a sword.
I'm not gonna lie, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. You just talking real shit.
Yeah.
Good guy.
He's just like, what, like MMA? Like, I don't know.
He's like, listen, killing people is easy, dude. Look what I just did. Look what I just did.
Right.
I can do that to literally all of you. 30 people? Pfft, ain't shit.
Easy, dude.
Easy.
30 people while I have to defend 5 boys' holes? A little bit
See,
harder.
he's like,
A little bit
he's
harder.
in such god
Oh.
mode that he's got like such a weird like perception because for him, killing with a sword is so easy. He's like, this is clearly this is too easy.
Yeah.
You know, I got to do something, make this harder.
Yeah.
He's like, this
That's
doesn't
why-
define being masterful.
Right.
This is why he thinks he's like not good.
Which is great. I like that.
He's like, I'm not struggling at murdering people, so clearly I got to get better.
Bjorn grabs Thorfinn and says he'll kill him. I'll just fucking kill this kid, dude. I don't give a shit. And Askeladd says, we're fucking pirates, dude. I don't care about your rules about duels. We're fucking pirates, bro. I'll eat your kid's balls about it.
Come on.
Oh, the big hell no.
I wasn't
Askeladd.
expecting it.
Thors holds the sword to Askeladd's throat and says, if you don't let my kid go, dude, I'll fucking I'll ooh-wee this guy right here.
Which,
And then he doesn't. He throws a sword away.
yeah.
And Askeladd says, okay, Thors, you fucking won the duel. And then gives a signal for the archers to kill Thors.
There was a weird, like, I really liked that character, like the pirate, because like that was that moment. He's like, oh, you can be the boss, and like you can see in his eyes, he's like, please just be the boss.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
He's like, I don't want to kill you. I respect you so much. Do you see what you just did?
yeah.
That's fucking
Right.
dope.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
be our
And
boss.
he's like, just kidding.
Well, as soon as
but,
he
I
seen
mean, the
it
offer's
in-
always on the table if you want,
Yeah.
but you know.
as soon as he looked into Thor's eyes, he's like, he ain't gonna fucking do it. So
Yeah.
now I gotta save face.
Yep.
JK, a little
JK
smiley
LMAO.
face, dude. Drop them arrows, son.
You can be my boss. I'm just kidding, but what if I wasn't though?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right, what?
That'd be so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thor's
Let me just try it. Thor's boss. What
Yeah.
am I doing today?
Yeah. Like, what if you
I
just
got-
got paid like a
I got
really good
chills.
salary and, like, we match 401ks or something?
Yeah,
And,
What's my insurance like, Thor's?
Thor's gets impaled with a bunch of arrows, and like obviously like lives for a bit about it, and then tells Leaf to bring his head to the leader of the Vikings so that he knows. So the leader of the Vikings knows that Thor's ain't a bitch that ran; he a bitch that died.
Yeah.
Dude, when he got stabbed, it looked like it started raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he didn't move. It didn't affect him.
Yeah.
He just like,
Yep, cool, whatever.
I'm pretty sure that if Thor's got shot in the mouth with an arrow at that moment, he would just chewed it until he could have spoke.
Yeah.
yeah.
He would just be like, all right, anyways, cut my head off when you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Askeladd says he'll let the other people go because whatever, like you won the duel, and even though I just said like I'd eat your kid's balls, like fine, I won't.
Listen, I know what I said, okay?
That's
I don't
fine,
like that I
dude,
said it,
whatever.
But
yeah.
that shit sound hard as fuck to all these fucking crazy.
You know what I mean? Like I got a
I
safe
don't-
face, you know.
I don't
like,
even have gravy for that. I can't
right.
like, do
You
it.
can't
It's
just
just
I don't
go
even like
down
balls, you know?
that. I don't.
I don't even like
Oh.
kids, you know?
Right. Actually asexual. I don't fuck
Yeah,
anything.
I
you know?
fuck-
I don't really.
That's
I don't
why
really
my
fuck
name's
with my boss's
Askeladd,
family,
you know?
Yeah.
Like they're just like
I
they're
don't want
like
your ass lad. That's what I always
Yeah.
say, you know?
that's
Yep.
what I always say.
Yep.
That's what they
You
just call
should,
it.
you should ask my dad.
Yep. Because you know, I won't fuck no lad. You know, like
I don't fuck
Yep.
no lad. You could ask my dad. That's why they call me that.
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Oh, we're so fucking stupid.
Yep.
Thorfinn cries and grabs Thor's while he dies. Thorfinn cries and doesn't understand how his dad died or anything about what his dad said at the end there. My dad said, "Master sword, why didn't he sword?" He said, "Why let die the arrows? He could have just knocked them away. He's clearly fast enough. Like I don't know why he didn't. Why didn't he just kill the guy so he wouldn't eat my balls? I don't know why he didn't do any of this. He just died. Like I don't. Did he not love me? I don't. He had a whole family back there. I don't he could have just gone to the fucking front and been fine. He could have destroyed all these wood things. We could have just sailed. I don't know why he didn't do any of it.
So many baseball games he's not going to.
Right.
What the fuck?
What the? He gave me one dagger, and in the intro, I have two. Where's the second one come from?
I've watched that intro a lot, and I was wondering where dad was the whole fucking time.
The pirates take the warship, but don't realize Thorfinn's on the ship. So like other like again, those 5 boys in Leaf just don't give a shit about this kid. Like Leaf is like, okay, everybody get on the ship. Where's Thorfinn?
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. Let's just
All
go.
right. What? Never mind.
Well, I'm sure the pirates probably left first. So Thorfinn was probably
And Leaf wasn't like, let's do a quick head count. There's only 5 people. 6. No.
1.
yeah, that is
1,
like
2, 3, 5. We got it. We're good. Let's go.
17% of their entire fucking group.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
Maths. Quick maths.
what,
Yep.
like Thor's died because his kid was taken hostage. Like there's literally one person you need to be aware of.
Oh, we forgot Justin for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
fuck.
Why is this
Yeah.
square empty over here? What the
So
fuck?
weird. Yeah.
Thorfinn holds his dad's dagger and then screams in rage at the pirates. Like this is the scene. He's like standing there and just staring at them. And the pirates like, look at fucking dumbass kid over there. And he's like, no, I'll kill you! I'll kill you, you sons of bitches! And they're like, oh, fuck, dude, going down.
Is he gonna do it?
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
He's drooling out of his eyes, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even like that's not tears. Like that's like salivating for murder.
Well, when he was
Yeah.
screaming it, he like fucking it came out of his
Yeah,
mouth. Too.
that's
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He
That is guttural.
yeah, he was deep in it.
Mhm.
He listened to way too much metal music way too early.
Yeah. A
Uh-huh.
lot of
Was it
Rage
good?
Against the Machine.
Yep.
And that pirate is the machine.
Yeah.
He's mad about him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm angry.
Mhm.
The pirates are all shook. They're like,
He's pissed off and mad about it.
He's mad.
Mhm.
What should we do? Askeladd says just leave him. There's no food there. He'll die eventually. That's the end of the episode. I'm pretty sure he doesn't die.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I think if he
An
died,
anime.
the show would be over.
Yeah.
It could have been
No.
the rest of the show could be about Askeladd, you know?
I'd be fine with that. I like
I
Ask
fucking love Askeladd.
Askeladd's dope. Ask
cool
my
as
dad's
hell.
pretty cool, dude.
Ask my dad.
Ask my dad.
Just him trying to
Ask
find
a lad.
bosses.
The old kill your dad, you know?
Kill your dad.
Classic.
That's his brother.
All right.
Yep.
That's the end of the episode. This episode got a 300 out of Attack on Titan. You know, it's just normal shit. Like he died like fucking Leonidas, and then you know this is the same. Aaron Yeager is very similar to Thorfinn.
Yeah, a lot of rage.
Oh. It's all there, you know.
Yep.
A lot of rage.
A lot of anger, and that's it.
That's it.
That's the group of episodes, man.
That's
That's
the
it, man.
baseball, dude.
That's the baseball.
Yeah. I liked all the stuff with Thor's. Cody, you said you haven't seen Rurouni Kenshin. If you really like Thor's, his story is essentially Rurouni Kenshin's story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
It's
Rurouni
just-
Kenshin, he's Batosai the Manslayer. He's a samurai that's like fucking badass as shit,
Yeah.
and then just kind of decides I don't like. There's
I'm
a
done
bunch of
killing.
stuff that happens, but like he's just kind of like I don't really want to kill people no more. So he still has his sword, but he turns it around so
Yeah.
the sharp side's not
Yeah.
there, and he
So
just
does,
whoops
like, a
on
left-
people with it.
He does like a left spinning Beyblade instead of right spinning Beyblade.
So he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't kill anybody. I don't get to see.
He doesn't
bodies
kill
get cut in
anybody.
half.
But he's known as Manslayer, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, you're super badass. We want to fight." He's like, "I don't want to fight." Please
He's
don't
like,
make me fight."
I don't want to fight. I just want to like kind of hang out with people and be friends, you know?
I don't
And-
know. I don't
and-
know if I like that. I don't think you're right about that.
And he's like, I'm just a simple dude that I am, and
Mhm.
then they do something that pisses him off, and then his eyes go red, and he's like, Timmy, and then he turns
Timmy.
the other way.
Somebody shut him up.
He fucks people up, dude. Like
Yeah,
he might
you
not
would-
kill them,
you would-
but he fucks them up.
His
like it.
murder
If you
mode,
don't-
you would fucking salivate
yeah.
over.
So I trust
Yeah.
Kyle because Kyle, he's linked up with my brain about murder mode shit.
Mhm.
But if
I
you
got-
don't like that show, they do have the spin-off series Jabroni Deadskin,
Right.
and that one's also not bad.
Did you say jabroni dead skin?
Oh man, that's
It's
it.
it's about a guy that goes around and makes Italian desserts and then also eats people.
Mm-hmm.
Dead skin.
And it's really bad dandruff.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
I just
it. We're
I
just
just feel
riffing
like-
now, you know?
I just feel like Thor's would beat Superman in a fight because Thor's doesn't have kryptonite, so like Superman can't do anything.
Right.
You know, he's got a whole
Yeah,
weakness.
just be-
How many weaknesses Thor's got?
Yeah.
Hmm?
None. And he
Yeah.
also has two colleagues,
Well,
which is
he
essentially
had
double
He had
Superman.
he had to choose to die to arrows. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. He
and,
he decided.
and we don't even know if he's dead. Remember, Superman came back once. He got
Yeah.
two cowlicks. He can come back twice as strong.
Probably more than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Harris
Look.
is so angry about Superman.
I'm trying. Okay. First of all, Superman didn't fucking die. Okay. His heart rate slowed down to 1 beat a week. Okay.
That's
He didn't
dumb as
die.
fuck, dude. That's dumb
He
as
went
fuck.
into a coma. It was a Kryptonian coma. Okay.
Okay. We could just make shit up too. About our
Can you?
cowlick,
Yep.
our double cowlick.
No, you can't.
My blood's gonna move a fraction of an inch in one time in a week.
Yeah.
Yep. Was he getting stronger too? Was he
Yeah.
swimming in goo in his head?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's
he
why
got
that's why
weaker.
Baki's better than Superman. That felt gross to say.
I mean, I'm not against that.
Really, dude? Superman's your favorite? Okay, this is all post show talk. Let's fucking.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Shout out Thor's. Shout out Floki. Shout out
Shout
Ask
out.
My Dad.
Shout out Viking bitches, dude.
Shout out Viking
Right.
bitches.
Shout out, raise your
Wow.
hand, ask a question in a podcast where people can't see your hand unless they're watching the live
Shout
stream, which
out-
everybody should.
Shout
out-
out weird colored eyelashes.
Shout out chains being the only real jewelry that makes a man look good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Right.
Shout out knuckle peeing, dude. Shout
Knuckle
out.
Yeah.
LP, shout out, ask my dad.
Yeah,
shout out, kill your
I'm
dad.
gonna do that next time.
Yep.
Shout out,
Shout-
300.
Shout out hippies.
Shout out.
Shout out fucking sheep.
And
dude.
shout out just getting
Shout-
fucking rained on by
Yeah,
arrows,
dude,
you
and
know?
shout out fucking
Yeah.
sheep, dude. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.